Welcome back, my mighty crew, to Wartales, the pirate band, as we continue to build the Flying Gang, an actual historical group of pirates that did, in fact, was consistent of all the named characters we've created thus far. Blackbeard, Benjamin Hornigold, Anbon, Jack Rackham. Jolly Jack Rackham actually created the flag that has the skull and cutlasses that is everywhere, and you've seen possibly in many pirate films. So, we continue this wonderful adventure. And we're running. Oh, shift, run, 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 run. Oh, run. Run from these fools. Oh, that was so close. I'm so happy we put run points in. Oh, that was so close. Those guards almost got us. Mateys, I couldn't deal with all that. Whew. Terror on the high seas. They're very fast too, just even walking around where we're loaded down with a pony. Alright. Let's walk down towards Haven. Let's check in. And these guards, the guards hate us. So we've got to definitely stay clear from those fools. Strom Camp Mill. Let's check in there real fast and see if we can't vendor some stuff. Oh no! There's been a murder! Murder at the mill! Look at all these guards everywhere. Oh no! Inspect. He's a ranger, level 2 outlaws. Alright, let's take a look and see what Mr. Hakert happened.
He killed everyone. A real madman. I'm injured. Help me.
We don't have medicine to heal him. We could finish him. We do know that they're part of the outlaws. So we're going to finish him. And get crowns and influence for it. Because I'm pretty sure that that fellow did all this. Yes. That's why we trickeringly look at his actual faction. Before we know, wheat must be cooked before eating. That's fine. Hemp. Well, we got some supplies. Be nice if, like, every little item that could be interacted with was highlighted. That would be a little nice. So I'm not running my cursor around here looking for everyone. Where is everything? Wild. Yeah, it's definitely something happened here. Is this part of the refugees? Are the refugees the villains? We don't know. But we're leaving the mill. Oh, what is that? I don't know what that is, but that looks like a mighty strong battle ahead. Haven seems to be up here. We're trying to check in with the leaders of the refugees who have thanked us for helping them, or at least not actively trying to kill them. Why they're trying to hide all the way over here, though, I don't know. I guess this is the furthest from the other town that they could be. This is it, yeah. Progress made in your discoveries has earned you a knowledge point. The Haven. The Haven, as it were. Slightly turn that up. Alright. Tiltrin. Ah. Malor, Sarah, Fergus, the refugee leader. Hello, Captain Fergus. Flavos, hemp. Yeah, I'll take your hemp. Take your supplies. I need ropes. All right, so this is definitely the refugees that are refugeeing. Let's talk to their leader first, Fergus, Captain Fergus.
Ah, mercenaries. Just in the nick of time. Welcome to the Haven.
Welcome.
My name is Fergus. I'm the former Lord Mayor of Courtier, and I now lead the refugees.
You got a big purse there, matey. That's gold.
As you have discovered, the locals haven't exactly welcomed us with open arms.
No.
I've therefore decided to move our people to this cold and isolated wasteland. But it seems that it's still not far enough for the Lady Mayoress of Stromcap.
It's true. The Lady Mayoress, when we first arrived to Stromcap, said, will you go cut the necks of all of these refugees? And we said, maybe. We didn't agree nor disagree. We just said, Good to know that you're hunting them.
Take our woodcutter camp, for example. We need wood to fortify our new home and survive the winter months. But the local farmers have been harassing us ceaselessly. I fear the worst. We haven't heard from our woodcutters in several days.
I hate when my wood gets cut when I don't want it to. This is terrible. Just simply terrible. Well, so now we have an interesting... I was listening to him, but I was also thinking about the political ramifications of how far can we go with this. If the refugees basically take over the area, it's much better to have a faction that loves you and absolutely recognizes that you're the reason that they have been able to live through the winter than a hostile faction that is currently sending their guards out after you. So, we might say, screw the local town and do exactly whatever we want to do. So,
Hence, the reason for your presence here. This situation could be far too dangerous for the humble farmers we
humble
are.
for
I
farmers.
need mercenaries to find out what happened to our men.
Well, you'll give us wood, and you'll give us reputation, and you'll give us progress to the store.
Thank you. The woodcutters are just north of here.
Aye, just north? Fine. And also we see the rat infestation on the map as a potential issue, so take care of that too. Let's see what else we can do here. Sarah?
We are trying to rebuild a village from scratch. We've got more than enough farmers,
Aye.
but we are in dire need of skilled craftspeople.
Aye.
If you find a blacksmith amongst the refugees, please bring them to us. We are in such a bind that we are willing to pay for your help.
Alright. Blacksmith.
I asked Bertram to bring me everything I need to sew warmer clothing. When do you think he will be back?
I don't know. If Bertram is the fellow that we knifed in the mill, he is never coming back.
I know that Fergus and the others are doing their best, but let's face it, we won't survive the winter months if we stay here.
It's true. They have... It's fascinating to me that they didn't scale down the hands for some of these women, so you see these big, massive, meaty hands on this dainty frame, and it's a little interesting. Everyone has Lana hands from Archer. Let's see here. Ghislaine?
We sell all our surplus to help with the cost of rebuilding this ruin.
Good. I want to buy this lockpick to lockpick up there. And then I would like to sell... Do you have any food? We have medicine. Definitely need some medicine. Do you have food? Know what we can get rid of. Oh, we can get rid of armor. That's heavy. There we go. Some armor definitely to boost us back up. Captain's Bicock. Oh, we need to put that on. Yes, true. Yes, I like the idea of putting the horseshoes on. We'll keep the trinket for the ship's log. I'm not entirely sure what's useful to sell or not thus far because we can craft much of it. And our alchemist might need a lot of things. We can't sell the rope, but we will get there. We need the iron ore, and we need wood tremendously in order to further our specific structures that you can build in camp to further additional resources like selling and fencing goods or creating things. So the goblin crafter in you, if you have one inside of you and you're trying to pick up this game, will be splendidly fulfilled with goblinness. Mosquito proboscis, surprisingly flexible and resistant. Proboscis can be dried and ground into a powder. Those are tiny, unless mosquitoes are massive. Ugh. Oh, they might be massive. All right. Let's go ahead and save real fast. There we are. And then try to pick this lock pick. Continue. Let's go to the Haven. I guess we're allied with them for the moment. All right. Go ahead and try to pick the lock. Oh. Show help? Thank you. Can you move over here with that? If the lock is... The more it lifts up, but if it jiggles too much, it breaks. The closer the pick is to an opening, the more it lifts up. What lifts up? This. Okay, on the left. I wasn't actually looking at it. Fascinating. Fascinating. I'll take it. Ah, gold earrings. Earrings are precious. And crowns. Good. Let's sell those gold earrings.
We sell all our surplus to help with the cost of rebuilding this ruin.
Yep. There we go. We're going to rebuild the ruin of Haven. Oh, I love this. If any of you have, my wonderful crew have ever played the games such as Frosthaven or Gloomhaven, this definitely feels like building a base. Building a base for the future. I love it. All right, we can't get too thrown off our guard for the Pirates of Balerion, but let's go ahead and move north to get the woodcutters, get Haven kind of established. We do have a way to process out our ill-gotten gains, so that's nice. I think we've got a couple compendium. Oh, we can learn something new. Weighted training, frugality. Let's do wages paid to companions. That'll reduce our overall market, I think. Yeah. Let's see what else we have. Endurance training, learn. Improve your stamina. Enhance control of your evolution. Restoration. Santher troop. Okay. Yeah, I think frugality for the moment. Probably be the best. Medicine comes from Comfrey and Snow Iris. Rags. We can build a Targ. Okay, I'd love to build a Targ because I believe that our assassin, wonderful Anne Bonny, can use a Targ in her, or shield in her left hand. We can make ropes. We can make pitons. Lockpicks. We need to make... Can we go into our camp upgrades? Yes, and I don't know if it pauses the day or not. I hope it does. Altar of the Eye. There's no guarantee that anything will pray here, but what really worries what might happen if you don't. The Eye of Sauron and Sauron. The white hand of Sauron and the Eye of Sauron. Alright, gives a random bonus until the next rest. Alright, we're not doing any of that yet. Let's go and do the workshop. Novice. Confirm. Camping gear. We need a cooking pot. Yes. Craft. You cook nutritious meals that grant bonuses to the crew. Troop. Reduces the crew's daily food consumption by 2. Assigning companion reduces daily consumption by 2. Wonderful. Craft it. Yes. Craft that pot. Become a tinkerer apprentice. First craft bonus. New recipe in the compendium. A cooking pot. Splendid. I wonder if the cooking compendium is like knowledge from everywhere. Alright, and then we got a knowledge point from that. Splendid. So splendid. Learn saddlebags. No saddlebags, or we've got some saddlebags. A workshop campfire. Oh, yes. You can use the campfire to feed and pay your troop. Oh, we already know the campfire. Workshop, can learn that. Cooking pot. Starred. What is the difference? Oh, 4. Reduces the troops' daily food consumption by 4. 15% they have a chance to be delicious. Oh. Tremendous. Need some salt. Carrying capacity. I feel like we need overworld speed. Whip your... Sign companions. You can whip your members of your crew to encourage them to work. That's what I do. When I need to motivate my crew, I just whip them. Let's see. Knowledge, frugality. Yeah, let's do the wages. Cut down on sort of our ability to have to throw out different levels of gold as we continue over the overworld. Wonderful. Yo-ho. Jolly good, me mateys. Continue. All right, let's go north and see about these fellows. Iron ore. Are these the woodcutters? No, these are brigands. Combat, deserters, level 2 henchmen raiders. 2 henchmen and a raider. Let's fight them, mateys. Let's fight them. How dare they? Oh, they're in the mud. What does mud do? Other than get you filthy. Required movement doubled. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Spear throw deals 10 damage to the targets. Cannot be used if the unit is engaged in combat. Yo-ho and a bottle of rum, mateys. Let's smash these fools up. I don't see any archers. Henchman and the Raider is going to be our biggest target. Well, we could fall back a bit and let them come to us, but they're going to close rather fast on us. He's going to jump next. Let's go ahead and make Jack go here. And we'll put Blackbird there, and then he can shoot. So, let's put Jack in, and movement speed is doubled. So let's go ahead and just move in to here. Stand at the very edge there. Let's go ahead and do Ovation. Which then, the next time that every one of our crew is hit, they will respond in kind. Let's go ahead and slash him and send him to the depths. Send him Davy Jones saddlebags. And there's that. And Jack Rackham's turn. He's going to walk up to give us a strike. We're going to respond in time. And we got a point right back. Oh, that is splendid. So let's go ahead and move to here. And force his enemies engaged in the area to disengage. Oh, I like that in the future. Let's use that. Let's go ahead and stab him to start. He's going to move next, that henchman. Oh, 12 damage. Tremendous amount of damage. I love it. Now, I'm going to wait till the smoke screen so we're all engaged so Blackbeard can also get an attack opportunity. So we'll end her turn there. Yep, walk over to her. Yep, she's tough. She can take a hit. All right, and then he is going to move up. Let's see. It's going to hit both of them, isn't it? Unless I do a powerful strike. Let's do a powerful strike, destabilizing strike on this fellow. Yes. Good. Stabilization for 2 turns. Kicked him in the face. Oh, and then I can strike him? What? Oh, yes, please. 2 hits for the price of 1. Blackbeard, you've gotten stronger, sir. Deals 4 to 6 damage if the target, if they have less than 50% health left. Raider will take their turn next. Can I eat him? No, it will generate fury, though. Damage to the next attack increased by... No, let's just end it. And let's have Ben Hornigold move over and take a shot. Hopefully you don't shoot Blackbeard. 6 to 10. Yes! Good shot, Ben. Right over his bow. And then that triggers galvanization. We're going to end turn there. Now, what I want to see is how Ann Bond's smoke bomb works. You cannot use a skill if the companion is engaged in combat. Aha! Well, that's a little annoying, but not unbeatable, yes. Alright, let's go ahead and move here. There. And then, let's go ahead and cleave. Oh, we can move a little more forward. It's getting a little hairy the way we're doing this, but move here, and then cleave. I should be able to just hit them. Yes. Death for them. Blackbeard's huge 2-handed sword is just a cutting fury. There we go. Deal with stabilizing strike. Kick him in the face. And the brigands are dead, running out of the forest at us. Deserter's Brigand. Chipped axe. Ah, yes. And some human remains. I love human remains. They're very tasty for our cannibalistic pirates. Take. Continue. Cannibalistic pirates, right? It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. He cannot equip medium armor. Can Jack equip... This is medium armor as well. It's equivalent. Does it look any different? No. Can Blackbeard equip this armor? Movement is -2. He does need more movement. So we'll keep the 2. He doesn't need the guard as much as he needs the movement. Yes. And then this is a light armor. He can wear medium armor. Can Ben wear light? He cannot wear light armor. Can you wear... Okay, good. Armor -2. She can wear light armor. He can only wear basic armor. And then these two can wear medium armor. So Ben can wear basic. He's not basic. He's the godfather of the pirates of Nassau. And she can use +2 movement, 10 armor. I'm all right with that. Although I do have like the ability of Blackbeard to move a little quicker. But the fact that we would get her out of those basic level 1 rags is much, much better for Anne Bonny, who likes to stick them in the kidney and twist. Chipped axe. Used to chop wood, but it's used for something a little different now. It's a one-handed axe. Can our tank Jack Rackham replace this? Yes. The bravado skill versus the slash skill. Bravado deals 6-day damage and forces them to engage. Oh yeah, that's definitely much better for a tank. So we're moving up in the world. We're moving from a rusty felling axe to an actual axe with an edge on it and a hook. Yes, proper hook. Amazing. Camping gear common? I thought we'd go ahead and put that in the camp, can we? Or do we have to carry it? Do we have to carry our cooking pots and all of our tables as such? Curious. All right, let's go ahead and pause and continue. Creep further into the forest to find out where on Earth is logging San Diego. Where are the woodcutters for Haven, which we are trying to get in good with. Woodcutters camp. Are they all dead? They're missing, for sure. Ah, Lafia. Ahoy, Lafia. Oh, and Anthus. They're right in front of us. Inspect. I'll take it. I won't steal from the woodcutters. Let's talk.
Huh? The chief is worried about us.
Yes.
And so he should be.
Sure.
The locals are getting more vindictive by the minute. They harass us. And we haven't enough men to send a message and... What?
What?
Watch out! The farmers are back!
The farmers are back. The farmers versus the refugees.
You there, mercenaries. Since the chief sent you, hurry up and join our lads outside the camp. And stop these fools from getting in.
You've got it, Anthus. We're pirates and we will definitely assist in worming our ways into the refugees taking over the land. Ben Hornigold, what can you do, matey? Did we not get your level up? First 3 enemies attacking the area. Barrage, Hunter. Let's go ahead and pick infantryman, I believe. But we're kind of like... We're always melee pressing in. I don't know how useful that barrage will be. Allied almost next to the target. Attack them on attack of opportunity. He does every time an attack hits multiple hit units, you gain 1. That's right. We were sending him to be an infantryman with that AoE shot. Critical hit, willpower. Let's go ahead and start increasing his willpower. Although movement +2 would be good. Let's do movement +2. It's all good. And hopefully we can be strong and mighty in the future. All right. Yes. Anthus. You there, mercenaries. You there, pirate mercenaries. Mercenaries can be pirates. Pirates can be mercenaries. All right. So let's exit. They're coming.
What do you want now? Don't you have anything better to do than harass refugees?
Yeah. Harass.
Even if you were Eddor himself, you couldn't cut down those trees.
Why? What's wrong with the trees?
What do you mean? What's it to you if we cut those trees instead of any others?
They're holding Nexus, an ancient evil demon made of oil. Deep in the trees. We sealed him in there long ago because we're the Fae, right?
The Mount Altus forest is sacred. It has belonged to the Tools since the dawn of time. If you upset the little folk, they will attack all the surrounding settlements, including ours and your haven.
The Tools? It's belonged to the Tools. You know, those cutthroats that you hate, those brigands they hate, the Tool. You give them the trees, you shove them in the trees.
Be absurd. The tools aren't even real. They're just fairy tales. We won't freeze to death over some imaginary pixies.
Yeah, I won't freeze to death over some imaginary pixies. Incredible. If this is much more of a fantasy kind of Nordic, druidic. There's actual fantasy creatures in this. Wartales just shot up in my imagination because I believe that this was just a medieval, simulator RPG game. Now we're talking. Let's get crunchy with some
How
fantasy.
dare you? For the eye's sake.
Yeah, for Sauron's sake.
Go and tell your hallucinations to move out. There's no lack of trees in this county.
Yeah.
Mercenaries, did you hear that? Name your price and give those blasphemers the punishment they deserve. The tools will be most grateful.
What would our pirates do? Their loyalties are shifty and they'll play around. We do still have a lot of suspicion from the guard. Stolen items possessed? We're wanted for the following reasons. We attacked a guard patrol for 200 crowns. They want our heads. Theft in old Wilbur sheepfold. We did do that. We stole, I think it was the ropes. Theft in plateau stables. I think that was some hemp. And then stolen items possessed. Oh, we still own them. I'm sorry. I was reading that as the things that we had stolen, the hemp and the rope, they're possessed by spirits. By the instant that you introduce fantasy and fae creatures, everything goes out the window. Fight. Ooh, combat. Nidorian refugees and the Tool defenders. You know what? I've hated you Thunder... Oh no, Tool. I've hated you Toolians for so long. Death to tools! Death to tyrants and death to tools! Initiate combat. It's fantastic. Important characters. Some important characters are important. If they die, the battle will end. Important ally characters must be protected and important enemies captured. Alright then. Leader's inspiration. Leader's aggression. Whoa. Mateys. Splendid, splendid. Yo-ho and a bottle of rebellion. Let's see here, what do we got? It's gonna be easier to look at this from the tree line, I think. Okay, so Anthus is our guy for the outlaws. And then we need to take down Kerwill, the captain. So we're gonna take down the Kerwill. And they've got 3 guys. Oh, Phalanx Soldier, Kerwill, and Foot Soldier. And I'm not seeing any reinforcements. He's the primary guy. He's an important character. If they die, you will have to restart the battle. Okay. Mud, Leader's Aggression, Leader. Got it. No, just rush in and take care of him. In that case, where's Enbon? Because she is going to... Enbon is going to rock up and pin him down. Whereas Hoodlum is with us. Ben Hornicle can hang back there. The Hoodlum will probably fight there. Jack Rackham can move in. Splendid. Yeah. We'll have the melee boys right there. We'll even move Blackbeard there. We can even move Ben a little closer, so he's shot in range. Splendid, mateys. Let's prepare for war. Break out your grogs, break out your cutlasses. Roll those shoulders, mateys, and let's get to war. Jack, I want you to go ahead and charge in, but I do want to make sure that before whatever happens next, he's going to be moving next, so we're going to hang back and let them fight. Yes, we'll let them fight for the moment. So Jack can go ahead and move in. And let's charge in, sir. There we go. And go ahead and take a strike. We have no valor points. All right, so that's going to change our strategy a little bit because we can't use all of our special bonus moves. But that is just fine. And Jack took his turn. Good, he hit the hoodlum. The outlaws fighting the crown. Good stab at the poison. And then she's going to run up and, as much as I want to jump on... Well... Blackbeard could probably close. Who goes next? Kerwill does not go next. Who goes next? He goes next, then the Phalanx Soldier will go. Okay. So maybe we put Anbon over here. Let's just go ahead and move him behind and stab this soldier. There we go, 12 damage. Critical damage on that ambush, and then we'll end the turn. It's almost there. And then Blackbeard's gonna go ahead and move over to engage this archer in the face. And cleave this fellow's brisket. Cleave him to the brisket. Yes. Oh, a return shot. It's this eye, this enhanced visibility. I have to watch for that. Every time this unit is engaged by an enemy, they perform an attack of opportunity. He just took his armor down to 1. That is awful. Alright, that ends his turn. Gave me some valor points, which is very much needed. Alright. We could shoot him in the back. I feel like who's next? He's gonna move his turn. Let's go ahead and move here. They're engaged. He's there. Let's get closer. 7 to 11 damage and just shoot him in the back. 15 damage. Splendid, mateys. Splendid. All right, let's end his turn. Yep, punch away. Good. New round is starting. Let's move to Jack Rackham and immediately pop Ovation, which is going to... Anytime that we now are struck, we will respond in kind with a free attack of opportunity. It's very splendid for keeping our damage up. And then he can bravado him in the face. Good. And then end his turn. Yep, beating on the spare hoodlum. I'd like him to not die. Rogues are taking him out. Who goes next? This fellow goes next. Let's do it. Oh! And Bond just cut that man's throat. And I guarantee you that the real Anbani in history would have in fact done the exact same thing. The woman was an absolute hellion. But that shiv, ooh, satisfying. Oh, I love pirates in Wartales. Yes, sirree, Bob. Let's see here. Smokescreen. I could throw a smokescreen and force him to disengage and take an attack of opportunity. Or I could just move over and stab him. Let's do that. Yep. Alright, stab him. Clip him to the brisket. Didn't this just stab that fellow for 23 damage? That man is scary. Destabilization strike against him. Ooh, 24 damage. Unlock the trait Glorious. That was a kick. That was a hell of a kick. A warbow. By no means rare, this warbow is light and precise. Dexterity plus 8 volley of arrow skill. And human remains? Ah, love it. Love it. Let's go and repair all. Yes, please. We are running low on raw materials. Very low. That's going to be bad in the future. Let's go ahead and level up Blackbeard, our fighter. Every time an attack hits multiple units, you gain +1. Every time this engages in combat, you gain +1. I would think that the only reason that I would want Valorous Chain over Valorous Duel is that if this said every time an attack hits multiple units, and every time it hits a unit, you gain +1, I would think that would be tremendous. Like if you do a cleave and it hits 3 units, you get 3 points back. Oh, matey, then why wouldn't you? Tremendous. As I plot over Edward Teach, the Blackbeard pirate. Takes damage from a skill. Let's just do Valorous Steel. Cool. I think that's smart. I don't unless I'm missing something. Every time this unit engages in combat, you gain +1. Same thing. I would much rather like every time he's hit, he's engaged or struck. Yeah. All right. Jolly good. Jolly good. Jolly good. let's go ahead and slowly boof up his willpower. And then let's sell, or not sell, let's go and equip this warbow. Volley of arrows deals 4 to 15 damage. A critical attack attacks a second time. Splendid. Look at Benjamin Hornigold preparing to be an archer extraordinaire. He's tired of your shit, and he's ready to shoot you between the eyes. The eyes have it. Splendid. Splendid, mateys. All right. Let's see here. We need a camp. That's the first thing we can do. And we could go ahead and reduce our food count by eating human remains, because we're cannibalistic pirates who do all we can to survive out in the woods. Place in camp. Good. We need recipes. Can cook nutritious meals like, delicious forearms. Let's put this right here. Assigned bonus. It gives a companion a random bonus until the next rest. Do I assign them by just dragging them? Oh, I do have to drag them. I see. So she needs to actually go to the tinkering table. And then he can investigate this. Who's our cook? Thought we had a cook. Do we not? Assigned cook. Oh, we don't have chef. We spent the resources. That's fine. We'll keep it. It's not gonna hurt us to eventually have the ability to cook, but just don't have it right now. He is a apothecary. He is not, and he's a fisherman. I thought he was a fisherman and a chef. Can't you figure this out, mate? You fish, right? You can work to gut the fish apart. All right, let's go ahead and sleep for the night. It's a good thing we learned how to do human remains. We are nearly... Let's take one of those back. There we go. No rum. Rest. Wages to pay. No rum. The group's happiness hasn't changed. +1 to companions assigned to campfire. Oh. Intriguing. Intriguing. We want to have more companions around the campfire to increase the happiness, so he did nothing for us, chilling out right there. Got it. And she always needs to be at the production table because she's producing these raw materials. Not only am I a very capable fighter, but also a accomplished artisan. Who wouldn't want to marry me? Remind the group just how exceptional you are by bragging. Gets 2 valor points and 3 happiness. Celebrate, show this success off with the group. Show your skills in front of the group. Anbon would be celebrating that she slit that captain's throat apart. Yes, let's do +3 relationship with close companions. Anbon and Blackbeard's relationship has improved. Yes, we want to keep the mateys all nice and tight-knit, as it were. We have 11. We have no food. We are running out of food. So, that is the next thing to try to solve as we move forward into another day of Wartales. All right, we found out what was going on there. Let's go back to the woodcutter's camp. All right, Anthus.
All this talk of tools was driving me mad. It was high time someone talked sense into them. Here is your reward.
Aye.
We'll be sure to let the chief know we're safe now you've cleared the way.
Right. How do I turn wood into food? I need food, matey. The fate of Tiltrin. The refugees can now make use of Tiltrin wood. Splendid. Hello, Lafia. Hoy.
That is the most ridiculous excuse I've ever heard. These farmers cannot be serious. They're just trying to scare us away.
Yeah, just trying to scare us away. Yeah, can't be letting yourself be terrified of fanciful tales when you got wood and lumber to build. Yeah, I definitely am leaning more into the refugees. We'll not steal from them. Don't need to do anything. Quintessential fuel source. Wood is also used for making boats and weapon handles. All right. Now then, let's continue on, and we can slide back to Haven and maybe take a small investigation at these rat infestations. So we'll see how we do. We need food desperately. Desperately. Always comes down to eating, right? Humans have this thing for eating. Gotta do it. Blackbeard and his merry band of pirates, the flying gang. Let's check back in Havens. We're fairly close. Yeah, I feel like going down to the gully. We definitely have a nearly full inventory, so it'd be better to just go. Stop in at Haven. Oh, excuse me, brigands. Let's go. Deserters, level 3 henchmen, a raider and a bomber. Let's fight. Curse you. Curse you, villains. A saboteur, a henchman, and a raider. There's 6 of them? Oh. Evans, we're gonna need to get some more men. And Bond, Jan Rackham. Alright, so let's see here. Where's their archer? The archer needs to be immediately assassinated. We are jumped. That's not great. Let's take her and run her over there. Jack can pound into them. Ben needs to kind of stand in the middle here. And I'm hoping that the Raider and Henchman will close in on Jack and Ben and Rackham. So, let's go with that. Let's go ahead and do a first... Canceled if the unit moves. Alright. So let's go ahead and move in. And do... Or actually, should we start with Blackbeard and just move in and strike? I don't think he can cleave them. Because the cleave is very short in front of him. It's literally that. So I don't think he could... Maybe? I don't think so. I feel like if it was wider, maybe. Could also fall back. We could also just force these guys to come to us. But we only get one turn before a bomber. Oh, we got to get on this bomber now. That changes things. I didn't look at who actually performs next. So, off to go stab the bomber. Whew. Get him, matey. Oh, can we move more? We can move a little more. Boop. There we go. There we go. On him. And end her turn. Yep. Punching rather than bombing or doing whatever else you were gonna do. Oh, what is that? Defense stance. A saboteur with deserter's Qatar? It's no great surprise to find such a disreputable weapon in the hands of a deserter. Look, mate, the outlaws apparently are fighting me, but even though we kind of joined them, but the outlaws aren't the refugees? Fools. Alright. Blackbeard. We could do Jack Rackham can go ahead and do Ovation. So let's do that after we move to... Who goes next? The Raider goes next. And then the Henchman. So those two guys are going to go. So let's move Blackbeard over here. And then punch him in the face. Kick him in the back. He's destabilized. And then that should be the... Oh, we can go ahead and cleave. Gets the 1-2 punch. Yes! Decent amount of damage there. And then end that turn. He's going to probably walk up and punch our tank in the back. Oh, it's going to hurt! Oh, he's targeting. Okay. That's fine. We can move. I thought he would just go ahead and swing, but he's just aiming. Well. Triggers an attack that ignores guard. Can we do this? We need to kill this guy before he can... I want to kill this man. The only person attacking an attack of opportunity is this fellow. So, if Ben... Oh, that's right, volley of arrows. 4 to 15 damage. Critical hit attacks the second time. Barrage. Params attack opportunity against the first 3 enemies crossing the area. Oh, I forgot about this. And they're about to go, aren't they? The henchman and this henchman will take their turn. No, I would really love to fire 4 to 15 damage, and if we get a critical hit, this is tremendous. If we can slide over here, get a critical hit, this would change the game. No crit. Okay. And then barrage we can do as well. It's 2 points. I think we end his turn. We just let them go where they're gonna go. Unless he goes and he goes, and then one person's gonna go, and then he's gonna go. Let's do a barrage. Let's see what happens. All right, targeting. Let's try it out. Yep, surrounded. Ugh. They're beating on our tank. Beating on him. Oh, good shot. That's good free damage. 10 to 10, okay. Alright, now we can do, because he took 2 points of damage, that's pretty good, so we can do Ovation again. And we're reposting, and now he could finish him. Oh, we needed to move, because this hit is going to come off, isn't it? Now, we forgot about it, so that is something we'll have to just deal with. Or could we disengage? Oh, from both of them, though. Shouldn't have done Jack Rackham. I should have cleaved there and gotten rid of him. It's a little annoying when you select someone and you use an ability and that locks you in, but then, I mean, yeah, I get it, because you could basically mincemeat the game if you're just like, I'm going to practice this ability and that one and this one, this one, this one, this one, and never complete their turn. So, I understand. We're learning. We're learning. So let's end his turn. Takes a shot. Good shot there. And he's both targeting. Wow, he's gonna get wrecked. Alright. Cleave. They're all just ganging up on him, aren't they? Good. Cleaves the one. Then destabilizing strike. For 1. Ugh, good. An end. That's fine. We've all forgotten this little stair fight over here. I think it's because it naturally puts whoever you want to go next. But he could still go, and he could disengage. I'm going to try the attack of opportunity now, because it's only the 1 versus the 2. Yep, I'll take the 1. And then he'll take it, and then I can move over to here, get out of the range of this, and cut him in the back. Good. Splendid. He swings. I wish that was friendly fire. That'd be hilarious. Oh, yeah, that was good. Free damage. Good free damage. Wonderful. Volley of arrows. Who do we just need to finish? He's going to go, and then he's going to go. So let's go ahead and take out this fellow. Goodbye, henchman. Haha. Yes, right between the eyes. This is how they did in the old days, right? Everyone stood around and took their turns, one at a time, and killed each other, right? No, you have to go. No, but you, oh, please, but you first. But you please put the arrow right inside the side of my head. Alright, let's do that. It is friendly fire. We just got 14 free damage out of that. That's splendid. Alright, knife him in the face. Good. Good job. Keep him on lock. Yep, Ben can take a hit. Oh, not that much of it. Ouch! Oh, good. A return fire from riposte, but yikes. Alright, so who can go? One person can go for he goes. Jack should just move down and punch him, right? He goes, and then he swings, and then I get to do everybody. What if I just move over here and cleave both of these people down? Yes. Good. Alright, end that turn. He goes, punches her in the face. Stab. There. Good. Now bomber unlocks. Has been doing good. I should have moved him. I'm a fool. I think it's because they put that person in front of me and they say, hey, start of the turn, Ben's next. And my brain goes, wait, you can select another person. You do not have to select the person in front of you that they've selected. So, yes, don't have to do that. We need to go ahead and do Ovation again. Blow your horn, move down. Oh, you're not in range. Let's move down and slash one of these fools. Yes. Yeah. And then cut him to bits. One of these two. 5 to 6, 5 to 7. Good. End turn. Select Blackbeard. Oh, he can't move. He can't move either. But he can punch him and end him. So we're not to galvanization yet. And then he can sit there. And that's all that we can do. Raider will take his turn. He's gonna probably kill Jack. Oh no, good. Targeting. Saved by the... Okay, we need to move them out first. So this guy needs to step... our wonderful Blackbeard needs to step back here. I'm gonna not risk it. I'm just gonna step fully back into that space. Then cleave for 7 damage. Good. And then end. He goes. Hits him. Then we have this guy, so Jack has got to move. Hopefully he won't take an attack of opportunity. Hopefully. Good. Can we move around him? Oh, we can move to him and smack him. I'm gonna get fully out of that little cleave radius there and smack him. Alright. And Jack, he swings. Kills him. Yes. Galvanization pops, which increases our damage because we're near the end of the fight. We're gonna walk around him and take our shot there. No, I do not want to let them go and win the battle. I want to kill them. Because they're worth pounds of flesh. Yeah, her armor's gone. We can fix that. Slash him. Splendid. Just like that. Good job, Mateus. Way to stick it in there with me. It's great. 6 bodies. Food of all. Repair. Repair all. Heal all. 1. Good. We've got 1 more medicine. And 6 bodies. Tick. Continue. Let's talk to Haven. And let's save for the moment. And there we go. Continue. All right, let's talk to let's pick some hemp. Hemp is free. Let's talk to Captain Fergus, the refugee leader.
Thank you for helping our woodcutters.
Anytime, matey.
I do not know if their work will be enough to see us through until spring, but at least you've given us hope.
You're probably going to die in the cold ice, surrounded by fake creatures that are going to be stabbing you with their tiny forks saying, "You cut our trees, you cut our trees." What do I know? I'm just a silly pirate. All right. Fender. Hello, Wenda.
We sell all our surplus to help with the cost of rebuilding this ruin.
Yes, yes you do. So let's go ahead and sell the rags. Let's sell the felling axe. We've got 2 of those. We can sell the bow. We've got money. We need food. You have food? I need food. I'll take a lockpick, I suppose. Oh, I'll take medicine. That's good. Try to keep us floating around 150 to make sure that we can pay our mates. Okay. All right. Desperately need. Plant also induces nausea and convulsions and can also lower the heart rate. Ugh. Terrible. Yeah, we need a chef. We need a chef. We need a chef real fast. All right. Thank you, you wonderful people. And we're going to try to do our best to help you. Anything else?
I know that Fergus and the others are doing their best, but let's face it, we won't...
You want to survive the winter. Flavos?
I asked Bertram to bring me everything I need to
Bertram, I don't know where Bertram is, but he might be dead, matey. He might be dead. All right. Splendid. Well, bon voyage, you wonderful people. We can slowly walk. We've got 7 food, and that's really what's weighing us down. Wait. Freeze. We can go ahead and look at inventory again. I should not have moved off. This Deserter's Brigantine. He cannot wear medium armor. She can't wear medium armor, and we have all that we need, so we need to sell these.
We sell all our surplus to help with the cost
Plenty.
of rebuilding this
Good,
ruin.
good. And with that, we'll buy another medicine. Splendid. We're gonna starve, but we're well liked. Leave. All right, now we'll exit. Why are we still so full in? Oh, because we have 21 wood. It's so heavy. Is there anything we can craft? Hopefully that doesn't increase time. Workshop, anvil, rags, targ. Oh, we need 1 leather. Blacksmith apprentice set. Learn the following blueprints. It always comes down to starving, doesn't it? Grilled pork, bread, and salt. Ah, so this is how we survive, by making sure that we have a cook who then can process these recipes when we get pork or salt or sausage or pike. Salted shark. I love salted shark. Especially if its name is Jeff. That shark can go back down to Davies Jones's locker where he belongs. Savvy. Alright, mateys. Well, let's drop. Let's pause. We've got 21 wood. Should we just sell it? I'm terrified to, because of course, the instant that we sell it, we're going to need it. We also should put on that captain's bicocket as well. Range 1, willpower, enhanced visibility. Yes. That beautiful hot of Ben Hornigold. Each time he's engaged by an enemy, they perform an attack of opportunity. I love that. I wonder if it's better on our fighter because of that, or if it's actually even better because of willpower. We were stacking up our willpower on him, weren't we? Yes, we were. Benjamin Hornigold, give me the captain's hat. Captain's bicocket. Put it on Jack. Captain Jack needs his fancy hat. Splendid, splendid, splendid. I don't know what this key opens intricate locks. Yeah, we just got so much wood. All right, let's sell down. Here I am trying to leave when we're totally overloaded, but it's all right. Let's talk and sell.
We sell all our surplus to help with the cost of rebuilding this ruin.
Let's go down to 10 wood. There we go. Leave. All right, exit. Now let's try again. There we go. Now we're off. A happy pirate camp to go kill some rats. Go find some food, hopefully. Hopefully the food they've not eaten all the rats. Pick it up. There we are. Snow iris. Ooh, look at this foul rat infestation. Ugh, it's disgusting. Oh, Skaven level rat infestation. Horrible, nasty ratmans. Not your average splinters, no. Location markers, smooth talk, learn for 1. Weighted training. Can now carry heavy loads. Let's go ahead and do heavy loads, I think. Yep. Wait, cancel for money? Banners will search bodies in the most incurred group. Find clear. Crowns gained after battle increased by 5%. Maximum valor points increased by 1. No, that's... I feel both of those are great. Let's go with weighted training. Carry more around as we run around. All right, rat infestation. Your feet sink into some repulsive muck. The ground shudders. Exterminate rat infestation. Brood mother. Oh, shiver me timbers at the horrible nasties that lay before us. Kill the matriarch to end the fight. At the end of each round, the matriarch calls in numerous rats to help her. Try to destroy as many plague-infested outgrowths as possible before killing the matriarch to earn more rewards. Oh, this is brutal. Oh, this is brutal. Oh, it's poison? Plague-infected outgrowth, and it just starts us in the poison. Well, thank you. Thank you for just starting us in the poison. Look at this brood mother. Ugh, she's so nasty. Fetid carcass of barnacle pus-filled bum pot. Guttural howl. Calls in rats as reinforcements. The number of rats called increased by 1 for each round. Ross calling 5 of them. Oh no. Are we too strong? Or not strong enough for this? Yay. Okay. He needs to be on rat swinging duty right now. Jack and Blackbeard are going to go black to Jack, as it were, and they are going to clean up the rats while we have our ranged assassin blasting away. I might even put him on volley of arrows and see how much damage she can do. So 46 damage, that's decent. I just feel like it's not going to be enough. All right. Can we move? Okay, good. We can move Jack. He's already poisoned, though. Ugh. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's disgusting. That it's applying the status effect to you each time you move the character. No, that's awful. We're not moving Blackbeard. Oh, okay. Jack, go ahead and move in there. Ben, go ahead and cover him. Anne, run there. He's going to be on poison duty. I think we're dead. I think this is too strong for us. It's too strong for you, traveler. My rats are too strong for you. Blackbeard just needs to run in, I think. Oh, no, really. It just... No. Cancel. Ugh. No, let's put Blackbeard in there. Time to go, mateys. Time to earn your keep. I can't hit either of them. Fine. Just cleave these sons of bitches. I'm so angry. 9 damage. It's a lot. 47 health. 12 health on each of the rats, and they're gonna call in 5 more rats. All right. Very good. Surround an engaged enemy unit with 2 allies to get a bonus. That's why we put our back to that. Alright, so let's go ahead and move in and taunt and riposte. So let's do a riposte first. I think that'll help more. And then chop this bravado, this awful brood mother. End him. It's gonna hopefully force them to go around. They're also poisoned. Yes! That's delicious. And we just killed a rat. He was very pissed. Jack is not having it. He runs around, he gets poisoned. Oh, this is great. This is a good little bottleneck there. That's splendid. Okay. So let's go ahead and move her in. Ooh, smokescreen. We could smokescreen right now, but I'm not gonna, because that seems too good. Can we stand outside and just shoot? Yes. All right. Yeah. 06. To obtain alchemy reagents. I don't know how many we're going to be able to kill. This is a large amount. All right. Let's go ahead and run in there. I'm going to put myself right there. Or should I just go ahead and double up on them? Yep. Let's do it. We'll double up on it. Poison. All right. There's 7 damage. And then I could throw the smoke screen and make them all take attacks of opportunity. But we'll wait on that. I think that's going to be very sexy at the end. Well, here I just want a whole cadre of archers and flamethrowers and fire and bombs to just clear out all this trash. Oh, but they all throw poison, and that poison stacks. Oh. Filthy, wretched pirates. And scummy rats to go with them. Bilge rats by definition. Applies 2 points to 2 poison. Applies 2 poison, and then how much does the poison give us? 5%. Stackable. Ooh, and they're calling the rats. That can be hit by poison. Oh, alright. Well, let's see about cleaving. Good. And then, what do we want to do? Can't do anything more. I like the idea of doing a wrath attack. Deals 5 to 6 damage and final blow. Escapes fury. Can we fury him? And then the damage of the next attack is increased by 50%. Okay, so that was worth it. And then we'll end the turn so he can't be surrounded. I don't know how many of these plague infested growths is possible. I don't know. Opportunistic, splendid. He just killed another rat. Ah! Fever. Oh, he responded at least with a shot and took care of it. Riposte is so good. Defensive tank orientation. So good. Good. Every time he's engaged in combat. Well, then we're going to do that again because that's free attacks. Alright, we're in a dire spot, lads. A dire spot. Yeah, let's just keep her health down. So we can end it whenever we need to. Plague infected wound? Yeah, we're gonna get maybe one of these. I don't see this being a thing we can do forever. Alright, we need to move. Go on the edge there. And take a shot. Oh no, it's probably gonna shoot her. We need to move further. Good. Good. Alright, 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 alright. Doing what we can, doing what we can. Yes. Lively. Splendid. Galvanization has already occurred. But I think we're going to lose it the instant that they attack, right? Good kill. Riposte is helping so much to clean out the rats because the instant that they strike us, we strike back at them. Case in point. So that's that one move from the tank. I think this is the first tank game where I have been so pleased with the tanks that I don't even know what to do. Like, this is so good. All right, now we could throw a bomb and get them all free opportunity attacks, but I think we're... Let's try it. Let's see what it does. Is required 2? 1? Oh, I can only throw it in this radius. Right? It's technically that circle's in the circle. No? Yes? No? That's fine. Stab and run away. Oh, 17 damage, not enough. Let's run and disengage and try to get to another one. Okay. And then do a smoke screen? And then they run. Killed. Okay. Just one, but it was one. It was worth it. We're staying on top of the rats. Maybe we just tank out the rats because the matriarch doesn't really do damage. But I'm worried about Blackbeard. His armor's already down. Rats, rats, rats. So many rats. And rocks, rocks, and rats, and traps, and pie-rats. Let's get to work, baby. Killing some rats. So it looks like I could throw another one, but I could just start cleaving. 21 damage. A nest has been destroyed. Okay. I see. This is their spawn points. All of these are their spawn points. So if we change the direction here, this is a place where they will spawn. So that's how we would do it. I understand now. Oh man, fever's stacking though. I think we just gotta clean them up. So let's go ahead and pick Jack and do Ovation again. Chop him up. Nasty ass broodmother. Good hit, Jack. And then we're gonna just end there. Getting right in that little nook was just nice and easy. So we couldn't be fully surrounded. Oh, plague infected wound. And we brought medicine. Good shot. I think we just need to kill the matriarch. I don't think going any further because he's already pinned down and he was my primary damage. Nope, I want you to go stab this rat. Stab this horrible, nasty rat broodmother. And Bonnie, I want you to stab this wretched bilge rat. Broodmother's dead. The rats are fleeing in a panic. So is all of our health. Companions killed 12 rats and destroyed 1 plague-infested growths. Curious. So we got more per rats. So could we have just sat and killed a bunch of rats? I don't know about all that. Do not have enough raw materials. Fish a forge in town to buy some. Forge? That's so far. Exterminate the mission. Exterminate rat infestation. Report to an emissary to claim your reward. What is an emissary? It's the second thing we've talked about. Rats. Can a tinkerer repair armor? No, that would be a blacksmith. Well, we'll just do what we pirates can as we walk away from the horrible rat infestation. Disgusting. The flying gang trods off again. Trying to do what we can. Oh, we need to rest? Yes. Companions need to rest. Yeah, everybody needs to rest. All right. Put you at the camp. Stay there. You tinker, because we need mechanics. Let's use apprentice confirm. Can you make camp chest? Ooh, craft camp chest. Craft camp chest. Iron Ode and War, yes. Let's put a camp chest down. First craft bonus discovery. Build 15 different camp tools. So, let's go ahead and put that down in camp. Alright, and then we would go ahead and use Ah, good. This work. We should have crafted the camp instead of selling the wood, but that's fine. You live and you learn, right? All right. So the human remains can go in there because that's where in fact, all the food can go in there. In fact, everything can go in there. Because we can always camp and not like take a long rest. Guess we should take out the food. So we'll use the food in a moment. Unless, let's see if we can't, when we camp, can we pull from the inventory? That is the question, I think. Iron ore. Plague leather, strong aura, emanates from this piece of leather. Perhaps someone knows how to refine it. Nasty. Little worms wriggling pitifully. Yep. I feel like that's going to be bait. Resin. Ship's log. Flowers. Extract from a plague-infected outgrowths. Substance could be great use in alchemy. It's a very rare component. And then a file animal is used as currency with trackers. Ah, currency. No, keep that. Food, chains, horseshoe, file, calm free. We can put our ill-gotten gains away. There, we're already feeling lighter. Splendid. Camp chests. Huzzah. All right, and Davy Jones is leveled up, our wonderful, faithful horse. Doing all right there, buddy? Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and level him up and say that he can get strength. Yes, let's go ahead and get him some strength. Apparently we can ride... Oh, there it is. Work pony or a war pony. I think we should make Davy Jones into a war pony. Yes, Davy Jones, the terror of the land? Yes, why not? Why shouldn't I keep it? Okay, let's go ahead and use. Oh, we need food, so definitely you have to use, pull all your food out. Now it's going to be tedious. We'll just hold on to the food. I can see it both ways. Pulling out all your food when you have to. There should be like a just place food, remove food. That would be nice. Alright, let's eat some bodies. Because with the cannibal pirates, eat some rat remains. Our good food is nearly gone. And we will rest. Rest now, troop of being happy. Is it because you're not here? Do you need to be there? You said at the campfire. Good. So rest. Well, I understand the food requirements in item, but we've been able to overcome that with general happiness from everybody else. Looks like there's no difference there. Alright, let's rest. There it is. 2 companions assigned to campfire. 2 requirements not met. Some companions are now plague-ridden because their plague-infected was left unhealed. Oh, no, we had Balderdash. No. No. Absolutely not. Load. Now let's go and immediately run to camp because holy hell, we're broken and broken. So last time we did this, we had a plague-infected wound. This unit must be healed before the next rest. How do we treat the injury? Don't have any medicine for the injury. We're gonna die then, because that's all the way on the other end of the world, and they hate us. Man. I don't know if we have damaged this playthrough up, mateys, but whew, we might be too far, and the inn might hurt us too much. Can we make medicine? That is my next question, because he's an apothecary. Blackbeard, I need you to start making some stuff, matey. Knowledge, apothecary, medicine. Do we not have an apothecary table so we can't make things? Is that a craftable thing to make an apothecary table? Saddlebags, belt accessories, camp tools, hitching post, cooking pot. I do not see it. Cooking pot, camp chest, we understand. I should be able to craft medicine right here, at least one. Miscellaneous, this is stuff we understand. We have to have an apothecary table, but it doesn't actually show us that there's an apothecary. Nasty. Oh, have the pirates been defeated by the fact that they've got the plague? No. Go back to camp. Go back to camp. All right. Well, let's eat some food and pray to the titans that we can possibly live. Everybody's wounded. All right, you can't be at the scholar. You need to go sit down. Sit down, matey. Lay at the campfire. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay. All right. Well, now let's eat some food. Animal remains and human remains. And what are the plague? They're just dining on, you know, rats. And then rest. Troops well rested, gain 2. Some companions are now plague ridden because their plague infected wound was left unhealed. All 3 of them. Troops happiness includes by 3. Food requirements. But our happiness is 15. We produce some resources. Davy Jones is here. He's unplagued. Thank Poseidon. Let's go ahead and do War Pony. So we can have Davy Jones with us in the fight. He might be literally carrying us here in a moment because we're going to be trying to live. So let's do his strength to do his rush. And now let's begin the long trek through the mines of Moria, trying to get home. Smooth talk, weighted training, character capacity, run. Let's hold on to that because I think we could move faster. We understand medicine, but how do we make it? Yeah, it's right there. I should be able to make it. Apothecary table. We don't know how to make a apothecary table, so we're boned. The workshop did not tell us how to make an apothecary table. Granted, I don't think we found an apothecary yet. We may not have. All right, you've got an event. So we're going to escape. And Bonnie. Am I glad we don't have to clear out rats' nests every day? To think it was a mercenary's main job after the war. I really feel for our predecessors. Yes, pirates and rats, not a great combination. Put in perspective, remember these missions are few and far between. She will gain the nightmare status. After a rest, happiness earned by the troop is reduced by 5. Talk. Tell the others about your fears. -5, -1 valor. Exact a promise. Make the group promise to not go back anytime soon. Rodent phobia. She will gain the rodent phobia status. Anytime soon? Does it ever drop off? What's anytime soon? 2 months, 2 years? When you're old and gray and like, I remember when we fought rats. I hate those bastards. Those rastards. Let's say... Just talk. -5 happiness. -1 valor. It's not the end of the world. It's recoverable. Let's get out of here. Can we go faster? Can we do that? Let's go get this loot, this booty. I guess sprinting across the world is what we should be doing all the time. Ah! Pick up. Sprint across the world. Sprint across the world. Go faster, must go faster. Oh no, the guards are coming up to Haven. Get out of here, mates. Don't do it. No way. We're gonna kite around. Go to Haven, go to Haven, go to Haven. We're hiding. We're hiding. All right, medicine. Give us medicine.
We sell all our surplus to help with the cost of rebuilding this ruin.
All right, medicine. We're down to 10 gold. But we got stuff, yeah? Little worms for pitifully. Plague-ridden sample could be great use for alchemy. I want to keep everything and not buy anything. We've got at least our medicine. We need to go talk to an emissary. Is that the main town? If we're not in the town, does that mean that we've locked ourselves out of actually being able to reward ourselves with gold? I don't know. But let's first go to our companions. Injuries and status, trade injuries. You do not have any medicine for this injury. We just bought medicine. What? Quoi? What are you trying to tell me? The power salve that heals a companion's injuries and status. This unit is Sixer's Plague. They can only eat meat. They may go mad if they become famished. What do you mean? Treat the injury, matey. I'm about to go mad if I don't eat meat and capture the plague. Ugh. Cold. Alright, leave. I guess we'll head to the only apothecary we know, which is not here, into the town that hates us. Ugh. Alright, let's get out of here before the guards come back. Flee. Oh no, more guards that hate us. Can we dodge them? Nope, because we can't go down the slope. Sprint! Run away! The brave pirates run away! I can't walk up the slope. No! Run! Flee! Flee! Excellent. Let's leave. Lund Farm. Do you have an apothecary? I need apothecary. No. It's been absolutely devastated?
How could they? We didn't even put up a fight, and they still killed us.
Listen, woman, I know you got problems, but man. All right, mateys. Well, I think we have reached the end for the moment as we tried to figure out. But does she have 99 problems? And you rang? I love it. Mateys, this has been a fantastic adventure of trying to survive in Wartales, the fantastic now pirate game with us and our fantastic crew of Blackbeard, Ben Hornigold, and Bon Jack Rackham. Real pirates who you should totally look up at their exploits, as we will try to replicate their craziness, as one day we will get down to the Pirates of Beleriand, and I can't wait to see. But first we got to get rid of the plague. Yes. The plague is a bad thing, as we try to get out of this medieval hellhole that we've put ourselves in.